Hey guys, welcome to 2048 tutorial. Let's get this game rolling. Uh, so I'm going to try to move everything to the bottom left corner, and that's kind of where I will be uh, working my highest number to the bottom left corner. Obviously, I'm moving this pretty fast. For a tutorial, probably shouldn't be going this fast. Hopefully, you guys know how to play this game. If not, every time you move, a new tile is added to the board, and it's typically a 2, and sometimes it's a 4. And that's kind of the gist. The goal is obviously to get 2048. Uh, so, this board looks a little clearer. One of the main problems that a lot of people have is they just kind of uh, randomly slide together thinking that they're going to add together the numbers. So, uh, trick is on this game is to minimize, to take as much randomness out. By doing that, you want everything to be going kind of in one uh, basic pattern. So, very bottom left corner is going to be my highest number. The one to the right is going to be the next, so on and so forth, and it's going to kind of snake its way uh, back. So, here we go. Um, one of the things I want to tell people is don't get discouraged. It's like anything else. You know, you're going to make mistakes, but you're going to keep trying, and hopefully you'll get it. Um, Hopefully some of these techniques will help you guys out, and maybe you can impress your friends, and a lot of people I know seem to have trouble with this game. So, uh, and it's mostly just because they don't. It's mostly because they make too many sporadic random moves. Um, so they up, down, left, right, up, kind of, and I stick to down, left. Those are my two go-to moves. Obviously there are going to be times where you have to move it right and have to move it up. But for teaching people at least the basics, I always try to keep to the basics as often as possible. And you can see that the board will kind of get full and filled up, and then kind of shrink down and like that. So hopefully we will be able to get this. As you can see, I went to the right, and that's kind of where I made a mistake, misstep. Hopefully, it's not too late to course correct, uh, but we'll see. So let's try to get these numbers. There we go. Yeah, things are looking good. Once again, my 512 is out of spice. You can, and I wouldn't encourage it, but you can kind of start doing a circular motion, up, down, or upright, down, left, up, down. And kind of go in a circular, clockwise or counterclockwise, whichever. And sometimes that will be able to get you your odd numbers in space, but it's pretty risky and it doesn't always work out in the long run. So hopefully we will get this nice. Yep. Get this little pattern back in space, in the proper spaces. That is. So, yep. Nice. There we go. Looks like we are on our way to getting things placed back in order. Once again, the random number generator thing really makes this game hard. The fact that sometimes it's a 4 instead of a too really can mess up your plans. So you do obviously everything you can to eliminate the unknown variables. Uh, let's try to see where this goes. Huh. So we're almost 6 minutes into this, and it does not look good. But sometimes the really rough ones are the ones that actually come out looking the best. We'll see where these things go. Alright, looks like we're back on track. Once again, you can see how quickly that went from nearly a disaster to right exactly where I wanted to go. So, it's a very hit and miss kind of thing. You know, there's the random number generator, RNG, really takes a toll later in the game and can easily cripple all of your plans. And then sometimes, if you're fortunate enough, it can work to your advantage. So, as we see here, things are starting to kind of get back into the spaces we're looking for them to be. Ultimately, I'd like that 256 and the 128 to be in opposite spots or reverse spots. But, you know, it's a, you get what you take. So, and we're at an impasse. Can't go to the right, the left, or down. So, and lucky for me, that was the best possible place it could have appeared. The worst would have been the bottom left. So, hopefully, this thing will give us what we need. So, and this is kind of your, right there. We are now back on track with our very highest being bottom left, followed to the right of that's the next one, and so on and so forth. So we are in a perfect position right now, more or less. This right here, you know, I couldn't have asked for a better setup. So, once you get to the point to where, you know, you kind of got your pattern, you're going to start seeing where the openings are. You know, you're going to be able to move these and move that. So, well, we're 8.5 minutes into this, and hopefully we're going to get some get the high score, or not the high score, the 2048, the in-game score. This game I know lets you go beyond 2048. I think most of them do. Some of them may not. There's a lot of random versions to this game. Some of them only go 3x3, and some of them go much, much higher. But anyways, that's another story. So, alright, I'm really going to need to start focusing on this, and we hit our impasse. It is what it is. Not a whole lot you can do in a situation like this. Just make the best of it. And we could have easily hit undo, and that would have helped out, but I was going to try to see if I could do this without any undos, but doesn't look like we will. So, well, got lucky before, maybe we'll get lucky again. Things are lining up pretty well. Not as good as I'd like, but it's going to be the best, and we're going to work with it. I'm trying to get these 256s together, because if I can get the 256s together, all right, and we did it. So as you can see at the end, I had to kind of change up the tactic because situation called for it. Anyways, it's just at 11 minutes and some change. But anyways, thanks for the views, thanks for the subscriptions, comment below, and all that stuff. Anyways, y'all have a great one.